Well, this all started when I bought a solar light at Hayes hardware store. I started looking at it and looking at it because I had a shadow box that I had bought at the craft store years and years ago, and it's been sitting there and sitting here, and finally I grabbed this thing and started taking it apart. The insides are very simple, battery and a light, a little board. So I had to take it apart to be able to fit it through into the shadow box. So I just started cutting the pieces away that I knew I had to do to make it fit as I wanted, and I didn't want all that plastic because it was going to go into a small place. So I cut as much of it out as I could using an X-Acto knife and some plastic cutters. This was going to make it a lot easier, and I got my shadow box out, a pretty nice one that I got at a craft store years ago, and it's got a nice back to it that you can hang on the wall, and the back is actually has felt, black felt on it as well, but you're not going to see that because I've got some other things I'm going to do. So I drilled some holes in the top to be able to accept the wires for the solar panel. I wish I could have flush mounted it. It would have looked a lot better, but hey, you guys are going to have fun doing this, so and I am too later when I really dive down deep into this stuff more, maybe. It's limitless. What I had to do was mount everything. So I mounted the solar panel to the top, glued it on, and then glued the components inside. And then I had to resolder the wires, and that was pretty simple. You could add more wire if you wanted. I just hurried up and soldered them back together with my soldering pencil. Easy to do. If you don't have a soldering pencil, wrap the wires and tape them, put some glue on them. Because what I did after that solder was done and that was complete, so then I got my concoction of sprue melted down with liquid cement that I keep in a bottle for filler, and I just insulated the wires with that really quick because it was handy and I had it. And then I grabbed all my windows and doors and things like that that I had from the Mini Art accessory set, because I was going to hurry up and throw something together so I could see how this thing looked, because I really, really, really wanted to see how it looked. And I wanted to get this video out so everybody can see it, because you might have a project it would be perfect for. So I did some layout work, got the pieces together, drew everything up really, really quick so I could do this, because I'm just impatient. I have so many projects. It's my biggest downfall as far as this hobby goes. So I put everything together, measured everything out to fit into the shadow box, and threw everything on so that way I could see how it would look into the box. I made all the measurements so everything would fit just right within the box, and later on I'm going to flesh it all out and finish it up, add a figure or two, whatever. But as you can see, this is how it's going to fit in there. And I tested it real quick and then put a backdrop so that way the light wouldn't show from the front. Well, there it is, fellas. Easy, simple, cheap way to light your dioramas up, light a vehicle up on a diorama base. You could mount this old solar panel anywhere you want, on a base, somewhere hidden on top of a roof, on the side of the base, and then, wow. I mean, this was quick and dirty, and I threw it together in a day. Serious. I did this in about 4 or 5 hours. I actually took some breaks. So I'm gonna stop it here, and I'll finish the inside at some point, but I wanted to get this video out because there's so many possibilities with this. for modelers of all types, fantasy, armor, airplanes, ships. And you don't have to have a plug to plug it in and all that other stuff. You could put 2 of them in here. You could put 3 of them. You could get real fancy and flush mount that. You guys just go to town now, please. I want to see what you guys can come up with. Anyway, I hope this helps, and I hope it's interesting, and please share it with your friends. It's inexpensive, and I think it's gonna be something really cool. I can hang this on the wall, and during the day, the light in the house, it just charges that little panel, and then at night, boom. Oh wow, I can't wait to see how this looks actually totally finished. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Got lots more to come.